number 11 on the Math 086 review states 7/15 minus 5/12. And in order to do this problem, since we're subtracting, and we're subtracting denominators that have two different numbers, we want to turn the denominators into the same number. Or to do this, we're going to have to factor, and we're going to have to find the least common denominator of both 15 and 12. Factors of 15 are 5 and 3. Those are the prime factors of 15, are 5 and 3. You can't reduce them to any lower numbers. Factors of 12, we can break it down to 4 and 3. And then 4 can be broken down even further because 2 and 2 are factors of 4. So the prime factors for 12 are 2 to the second power and 3. Now, in order to find the least common denominator, we're going to take the greatest prime factors from both the 15 and 12 in order to find the least common denominator. So I see that there's a 5 underneath the 15. That's a factor of 15. I brought down the 5. Now when it comes to 3, I see that 3 is a factor of both 15 and 12. So I'm going to bring that down as well. 2 squared is a prime factor of 12 as well. So I'm going to bring that down. So 5 times 3 times 2 to the second power should give us our least common denominator of 15 and 12. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 times 2 squared. 2 squared is 4. So 15 times 4 is 60. Is 60 a multiple of 15? The answer is yes. And is 60 a multiple of 12? The answer is yes. So we're going to convert our fractions from 7/15. Let's take 7/15 and we're going to change it to a number over 60. In order to get from 15 to 60, what times 15 will give us 60? 15 times 4 equals 60. If you don't know that off the top of your head, you would just take this number, 60, and divide it by 15, and that will give you 4. So whatever you do to the denominator, you must do the numerator as well. So we're going to multiply the numerator by 4. 7 times 4 is 28. Now, we're going to change 5 over 12 into a number over 60. And then off the top of my head, 12 times 5 gives us 60. If you don't know that off the top of your head, you would do 60 divided by 12, and that will give you 5. So we're going to multiply that by 5. 5 times 5 is 25. And now that we have equal denominators for both numbers, we can now subtract. 28 minus 25 is going to give us 3. And when adding or subtracting, you don't change the denominator. So you just bring the 60 across. And we want to always reduce the simplest terms so that I know that 3 and 60 have a factor in common. They have 3 in common, and that will become 1 over 20. The final answer for number 11 is 1 over 20.